So let's have a walkthrough with the site finance section. So we will click on more. We have different modules here. We have an option of site finance. So we'll click on site finance. So we have to select one site. Okay, so now this is the complete ledger where it will show all the numbers which has been paid out, received, which is the material cost, which is the rental cost, and all. Now let's explore these different modules. We have an invoice and billing module. Now let's say if we have to generate a bill for a builder, then we'll come into this section. We'll just click on generate bill. The client is automatically set. Now we have an option to select the deposit account. Now this is the site is for the site finance, and the individual is, let's say if we want to get the deposit into one of your individuals, either your friends or any of those, we have an option for that as well. Now let's say right now we are creating a bill for the site. Here is a date, and let's say first floor is done, and the total pricing for that which we are asking, it's, let's say it's 25 2,50,000. It's just a random number. We can change it according to the needs. Now let's add tax, and we have added the tax of 18%. We have this. By default the TDS of 1% has been added, and the retention of 10% is calculated. So the expected net settlement from the builder should be around 267. The retention 25,000 we will get at the end, but yeah, and this TDS will automatically be cut off. So let's generate this bill. Okay, so now this bill has been generated. We can just click on it and we can view it. We can view this bill. Let's go on to this page, just refresh it. So automatically the bills has been added. Now when we'll click on invoices and billing, we'll see that the total bill has been changed. Right now we haven't recorded any payment. We have just shared the bill to the builder. Now let's record the payment. Let's record in the site, and the amount received is 2 lakh. It's general payment, and just record inflow. Okay, so we can see here we have an option of invoices and payments. We can just toggle here. The invoices shows which invoices we have raised to the builder, and payment shows at what date and how much amount has been we have received, either to the individual or either to the site. Now right now we have received 2 lakhs, so this entry has been added, and the upper ledger is automatically updated. Now on the upper ledger we have a option of TDS. 25,000 is the total overall TDS which has been subtracted, and 2,75,000 is the retention amount based upon the bills that we had generated. So this is the ledger which we can see. Okay, so now we can see here the net balance has been updated because we have received 2 lakhs here. So the net balance in the site finance has been updated. Now let's go on to explore the subcontracts. So this is for the labor subcontractors. Let's create a new subcontract. Let's create an HVAC contract. It's lump sum or square feet based. We can select it based upon our need. Now this is the decided subcontract cost. Now this is actually not needed, but just for the sake of initial assignment we can add it, but this will not affect any of the finance system which we have created. Okay, so now we can see here the HVAC contract has been created. Now let's say if they will give us the bill, let's say for one particular floor the HVAC assignment has been done. So let's say this is the bill submission which they will give us to the contractor. They have raised the bill of, let's say, 2 lakh 20,000. Let's say they have raised the bill of 20,000, and they have added the tax 18%. just add the bill. So the bill has been raised, so the net bill is 23,600. So when we will go on to the main page, we'll see that the total paid is 0 because we haven't paid to the billed amount. So let's pay to this subcontractor. Let's say we pay him 20,000. Now we have an option from portfolio account, site finance, and the individuals. Individuals are those accounts, let's say if we have deposited any of the money in either of our co-workers, or let's say a supervisor or any of them, we can have an option to pay from their account as well, to record the payment. So we can have the complete history of how much has been deposited to each account and how much has been paid out from that particular individual account. So let's say we are paying from site finance, and all remarks is good. We can add the reference photo as well for the bill which we have paid. So let's record. So this has been recorded, so we can see the payment of 20,000 has been recorded. And when we'll come back to the screen, when we will refresh, we'll see that the 20,000 has been added here. So this was the subcontract section. Now here comes the project expenses. Now these are the project expenses which we can have, like we can just record any of those extra miscellaneous expenses which are happening. All the, let's say, labor wages payment, all that has been recorded here. We have a previous video of labor management. In that we had done the payment to one of our labor, so that entry has been marked here in project expenses. We can just click on record, we can just pay, we can just create any of the bill here, and we can just record that particular entry here. So this was a small project expense section. Now let's first complete the petty cash thing. So on the top we have an option of a petty cash. Now this is for assigning the petty cash. Now when we can click on petty cash, let's say we assign 20,000 on this side, and we had allocated to, let's say, to Ramesh Bhai. Yeah, so the petty cash has been assigned. Now automatically the petty cash assignment is logged into the project expenses. Now we can go on to the petty cash section, and it was the ISKCON site, and we can see that the capital of 20,000 has been added here. Now the petty cash, the site manager has an access to this petty cash section. Whatever the miscellaneous cost he does regarding, like let's say food, hospitality, or any of them, they can just record here. They can just record the payment, and it's done. Automatically all the entries will be mapped out here. Let's say the food which is here, it's present right here. Okay, so now let's move on to the next section. We have an option of history as well. History shows the all over finance related thing which has been done until now. We'll cover this debts and loans in the next video. We have an option of generating the report on the top button. We can just click on generate report, lifetime or custom date. Based upon our need, we can just click on and generate. So the report will automatically be generated in this format with her complete client level thing, subcontractors and expenses sections. So this was all about the site finance section.